Good guys, we are back again here with my good friend Burak from Trading Channels. I think it's been like 2 weeks, excuse me, 2 months since we last spoke, and we started to chat a bit today. If we wanted to have, to meet up again, decided not to do it. Then I was actually on my way to go to bed, and then you wrote, "Are you up?" And I said yes, and I turned the computer back on, and here we are. So it's great to be back, Burak, with you as always.
Yes, always great to be back. Always great to talk to you, Casper. I was about to make the video only for the members, this miners video,
Okay.
but then I thought, okay, we haven't made a video for a long time with Casper, so let me wake him up. So
And so you did, and so you did. Oh, it's good.
so
It's good. You're going away for a few days also, so we might as well
yeah,
get it done now. So that's good.
yeah,
Going to
we're
watch
going.
some football, I guess.
Yeah,
Yeah,
going to Germany
cool.
for to watch two matches, Saturday and next Tuesday. So yeah, it's gonna
That'll
be
be
fun.
great to.
Friday, I'll be off a little bit until Wednesday. I'm not going to be totally off. I still make my videos and internet. I live with my laptop. So, but yeah, probably there's going to be a little bit less screen time, much less screen time over the next, like from Friday all the way to next Tuesday. But then I'll be on full. So yes, we would like to discuss with you guys the miners.
Yeah.
So I think my first miners video have we done with you? Like we did uranium video with you, Casper, but have we
Yeah.
done
No,
miner? We had done miner video. I think my first miner video was by myself back in March.
okay.
And then a
Yeah.
lot of things happened. And then we did one video with you. Now, again, loads of things are happening because of the nature of the metals. Very interesting days, very interesting breakouts, bullish breakouts, obviously, over the last couple of months. And the miners are still lagging, but I think they are ready to catch up big time.
Yeah, me
So,
too. Me too. I
um,
really do.
they are like some of them are coiled for such big moves. So I have in my list 44 miners. So it's a lot to cover. I'm going to try to go ahead and cover all of them because I know we don't have that much time. So yeah, I'm going to
Yeah, I can see,
kick it
a
off.
lot of this, a lot of the miners you have there also is also some of them that I, track on a daily
Yeah,
basis and give
yeah,
updates on. So that's great to see your point of view, and hopefully
yeah,
we kind of, agree on the same things. So
yeah. The good thing is most of the charts speak for themselves and
yeah,
rather simple charts because that's what I like. Keeping
simplicity
things
is good.
simple, not too simple, but simple enough to make conclusions and catch the price action. So we start with GDX, with the gold ETF. We have this blue resistance there that basically it became a resistance, of course, after the third touch. You can't call it a resistance. So I can't call the green one as a resistance unless it gets there, pulls back, and then breaks. But first, we need to clear this blue resistance. Obviously, that green support, the breakout of the red downtrend, it's back, perfect back test. That was the double support back in March. That's why the March video was literally the best time to make a video. And then since then, if only like GDX has gone from 26 all the way to 36, and this is only the ETF. So a lot of miners ran really well. So I'm expecting this blue resistance to be broken at the next attempt, and the green one may get completely neglected. I mean, completely ignored, and then obviously the breakout should get beyond the highs of 2020 and further up. I think our target, if I make something like this could easily go all the way to 60, 70, 80. So once that breakout is complete, I think the minimum target, I would say, is going to be this bottom, so that green bottom band. So that's yeah, around 80. Junior miners, gold miners, and we have this green uptrend, first, second. This is the low of 2016, 20. This green one is looking very good. I thought it's going to come down, touch the green bottom band one more time while it's staying inside the red downtrend, but it didn't. It actually broke out of the red, back tested it 3 times, and then we got to the blue resistance rail, and then we cleared that. The obvious target is that black top band, obviously, first of all, yeah. First, it has to get to that black top band, and we will see whether it becomes a major resistance. It may, of course, get completely ignored, and then we should get to that green top band. That's the ultimate target for, at least for the next couple of months, maybe even years. Like it can get to 2025, 26. I don't expect a straight up move, obviously, but you can see when they start running, right? This is what happens, right? They can move really fast. So is it the next leg starting here? Maybe, because you can see here, this is a good momentum here, but it really has to, a lot of things have to come together to say, okay, we're going now. And that includes silver miners, that includes the GDS, the GDX, the first one I showed you. So that's why I'm watching a lot of correlated charts. Sometimes one of them gives a really good indication and the other ones don't. So it's almost like watching NASDAQ, S&P, Dow Jones, Russell, even though they are different indices, some of them are giving us much better signals at some point and some others don't. So that's why I tend to watch a lot of correlated markets to get better signals. On the SIL, the SIL ETF, this is the dangerous bit. So you can see, I said the gold miners are looking really good and silver should follow, but you can see without breaking this red top band, okay, this is a potential bear flag. I'm not expecting, obviously, for it to come down here and break it. I'm not expecting that. But what I'm not expecting, but I'm hoping that we break this red top band, and that would be the failure of a bear flag, which would mean we're going to get to the green resistance for the third touch, excuse me, fourth. You can see this is the high of 2011, 20, 21, and then we should break out if that red top band breaks. So any move above 37 would look very bullish for the SIL ETF. SILJ, and this is the juniors. We have this green major resistance. You can see it tried to break it so many times here. First step, so 1, 2, 3 back in 2021, but so, and then failed big time. Then the red bull flag, 1, 2 touches here, 2 touches at the bottom. We broke out, back tested. This is why, like, the junior miners are looking slightly better compared to the big guy SIL. And is it kind of like, I thought maybe we broke this one up and then we'll keep on going, but it didn't. So it's kind of dropped back below that broken resistance, which is obviously slightly disappointing. But as you know, this is a bullish breakout out of the red channel, which means I think eventually we're going to get to the green top band and break out. This is Aftermath Silver from Canada. The red resistance was broken. We had quite a few touches, but what matters here is the green sideways channel that has been broken, and we're back testing it. And from here, I'm expecting more upside. It's basically backtesting, and unless it comes down too much. But normally, under normal circumstances, the previous resistance becomes a support, and we should be headed to much higher, ideally all the way to the golden top band, which would be a new all-time high. Okay, so that's 35 cents. It could get to $4 or $5. So big upside if it can do that. Abra Silver, also Canadian. The red resistance broken, the golden diagonal is broken. We have the blue uptrend, the green top band stopped it. So we had a nice breakout, but I had this as a potential resistance and it came down from there. This here, obviously, is a kind of a bear flag, but I don't think it is going to break this golden and red and blue supports. We may get a backtest on the golden, but then after that, I'm expecting this green top band to break, which would be a long entry. I think at 325, it would be the break out of an ascending channel to the upside. That, of course, is always very bullish.
Burak, if you go back to the Abra, I think if you zoom in on this drop that we have just seen there, go to the 1 hourly or 2 hourly time frame. That's actually, you know, a very bullish falling, you know, bullish
Which
price
one?
action there.
Yeah.
That one there, you can see it's basically like a bull flag or
yeah.
So very bullish, you know, short-term price action here.
Oh yeah,
So,
true. Very true. Yes.
so that's very nice to see, you know, getting the pullbacks that are very, you know, within a bullish structure. That's always good for me to see. So that's really good.
Yes, I love those kinds of things, like very orderly pullback,
Yes.
breakout, and then the green top bound to be broken. So yeah, this has huge upside. If 325 can be broken, this has massive upside. So one of the good ones here.
Yeah, this is also the ones that I, you know, have the most in, you know, amount of money in that one in Abra. It's one of my highest.
Nice one.
So
Nice one. Okay. This is First Majestic AG.
Nice.
We had I was thinking when it was coming down, I thought maybe this red plus blue double support is going to be tested, which is where I'm going to buy big time. But unfortunately, it didn't. I don't think it's going to get there. The green one is not really a resistance. Not really. I'm going to keep this as a downtrend here. Potential downtrend, I must say, because I'm not sure if this counts, because you can see this resistance is holding. There is this kind of a spike there. Is it a data error? I don't know.
Where?
But
Which one?
This one here.
That's the silver squeeze, you know, from 2021. That's the spike there.
Yeah, this one here.
Yeah, that's the silver
It
squeeze.
kind of ruins a little bit the chart, but I think if AG can break, what do I say, 815 or so, maybe that red top band is going to be ignored entirely because the channel may be just this what, because this looks a little bit, you know, shaky and fishy and all that. So very, very spiky action there. APN, some of them are really not very nice charts because look at this. I mean, there's not much data. It's very, very thin traded, very little volume and little companies. But the striking channel is here and the green one. So if the blue one breaks, I think it's going to get to the green and then possibly this giant downtrend will be broken too. Big is the Hercules Silver, which is doing terribly so far. To my surprise, I think some of them have, you know, we have been pulling back, yes, but this is one of the worst affected ones from the pullback because it just, you know, it cleared that green support and it's coming down. The blue uptrend's bottom band is getting tested right here. So to save the day, to save the uptrend, the bullish case, it really has to bounce here.
Yeah,
really has to. Otherwise, you know, there is also this golden sideways channel, excuse me, uptrend. Yeah, that was broken to the upside and is coming for the back test of it as well. So this level is a double support. And when I say double support, it means a support from both entirely different structures, different formations, because the blue and golden, they are different uptrends. And it is kind of a what is it? What they call like a cluster of supports or an inflection point there. Confluence. Yes, that's the word. This is BTG, B to gold. 1, 2, 3, 4 touches on that blue support. We bounced. It was also the test on that golden bottom band. Okay, and the golden channel, look at this beauty. 1, 2, almost 3, 4, 5 touches on that top band, and another like 4 or 5 touches on the bottom band, right? The red one is a potential downtrend. So if it gets to that, but of course, I would be a buyer if it can break that golden top band anyway. I don't, the target will be that red top band. That's the minimum target. And if we zoom in a little bit, you can see here, it's a beautiful downtrend on the golden. And if we break this 380, 285, somewhere 280, 285, I think it's going to break free. And then the minimum target would be 350 or so, that red top band. So that will be a nice breakout. Curl mining. So sounds French, maybe. Curl mining. The red major resistance from the highs of 1996, right? First, second, third touch. I may argue there's another touch here, but it's either way. This is a very, very big resistance. And I think it is going to be cleared at the next attempt. We have this green support. You can see here, there's a nice bounce. There was a trend that was broken to the upside here. I have removed it, but there was this resistance line that was broken. So curl is looking good, and I think it's going to look awesome if it can break that red top band, that red resistance that originates from 1996. The blue top band is a potential target / resistance if it gets there. And I think if the red one breaks, that's not going to be a problem. ELR, Eastern Platinum. Did you send me this one? I
think I
can't
did. Yeah, I sent you a few. I think
sent
this
one.
Yeah, I
And
think this one.
you
Yeah.
said, Burak, this is this kind of chart you would like. And I looked at it, and it is indeed. Obviously, it is a penny stock. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. It's coming down from what? From $40, $42 all the way to, well, 7 cents. Right. Almost going bust, right? But the golden bottom band, like this golden support has held that diagonal, right? If you zoom in a little bit, 1, 2, 3, 4 touches, and the golden resistance. So kind of a wedge that is broken to the upside. Now the red downtrend is intact, which means we're going to get to the red top band as a minimum target. And I was very happy to see that the blue bear flag was broken to the upside. You look at it, nice bear flag, and then the third touch was broken. Now it's going to try to break it for good. In my opinion, ELR is going to run at least to this maybe 60 cents from 24 cents. That is already doubling. FNV, Franco Nevada. This is one of the best. Why I say best is because the entire market has been going down, right? Because of the silver correction and the gold correction. And look at this from 2007, right? 2007 highs. When gold topped and all the metals topped in 2011. This is 2011, and this one has never stopped. So a well-run company, I must say, even though the underlying has been not going up. So we have this red perfect uptrend. I mean, it doesn't get any better than this, right? Beautiful uptrend here. It's off the green support, that support together with the red, which means the red has only 2 touches on the bottom band, which means to me I would be shocked if it doesn't get to the green top band and break it to the upside, and the target would be 400 plus. So, and if we zoom in a little, is it has broken that golden resistance and it's back testing it, and we have this purple bull flag. So this little bull flag, I think, will be broken eventually, and the breakout would be around 160, 65, and then we get to that green resistance, which has how many touches already? 1, 2, 3. This is a kind of a fakey touch, but it looks amazing, I think. This was the fakey you can see here. But I think eventually we're going to get to that 200 level and then, yeah, pierce through. So Franco Nevada looks good. FSM, which is Fortuna Silver Mines, and this is the COVID crash, so that spike. But the red bottom man, the red top band, that red bottom man held. The blue bull flag is broken to the upside. The back test didn't really very nicely hold, like it didn't really. That was surprising to me. Went in after trying so hard to break out. But just recently, we have this black top band that was broken, and it is getting back tested, a little bit gone into it. Obviously, we broke that golden resistance. Is it going to come down for a back test? I don't know. But if it does, that would be a buy signal already at 450. So I think the ultimate target is still 10, which is that red top band. GGD, gold resources. I'm expecting this. So that golden resistance, broken and back tested, the blue bull flag, the green one is broken, and the blue bull flag will be broken too. And then we're going to go all the way to, well, basically 10, 12, you name it. But we first it first has to get out of this blue bull flag. So the idea here for the viewers is that you basically pause the video and make these lines by yourself. Every chart is a log scale chart, by the way. So don't don't think, oh, I can't match these charts on my own platform on TradingView. Just you have to change it to log scale. The y-axis is always log scale. Anything that has changed for the price, when the price goes up 1, 2, 5, 10 times, like these miners, you have to use log scale. You can't use linear scale. And go and look at the definition of log scale and what it gives you, because it's going to take too long to explain it here. This here is gold mining. That blue resistance will be broken. This here is the blue support. The golden bull flag is broken. This is another gorgeous chart, really.
Yeah.
It's coiled for a giant breakout, right? It is really coiled, very, very big squeeze, really squeezed, you can see here. And I think we're going to break it to the upside ultimately. And the level to break is around 145. And I would be a bit careful if it gets to that level. I'm going to put this in red and this in red. So if it gets to that blue and red, we may still see a little bit downside. I may even argue that it could get to that red, blue, pullback, and then a break. So hard to be very precise with these long-term lines. But either way, I think we bottomed out, and gold mining from Canada is going to be broken to the upside like this one and like this one. So once it starts moving, it goes. This here is Barrick Gold. The blue uptrend is intact. The red downtrend was broken, and its backtest or its breakout has been disappointing so far. It just touched 1640. It's struggling. So the golden top band obviously has to be broken. This is the kind of a sideways channel, right? 2 touches here, 2 touches there. And if and when we break that golden top band, which is around $18, $19, this is going to run. So it already is out of the red bull flag, and it is inside the blue uptrend. That's why, I would be really surprised if it comes down and breaks that blue support. I think our breakout is going to be to the upside. Wishful thinking, but that's how I see it. GROY, one of the, this is not good. I'm going to skip this one. GSVR, let's have a look. Again, these are really tiny stocks. I'm not a big fan of this chart, but yeah, maybe that green one has to be broken. The golden is broken. This is an opening megaphone. And if it can break the red, first the green and then the red, that is going to open the way for blue and then possibly much higher. So, but first it has to break the green. Okay, that needs to be resolved first. This is Hecla Mining, a very big company from long time ago. This is 1960.
That's a
Right?
long
This
time. Jesus.
older than me. So I'm not that young. So that golden resistance rail, if it breaks, I would definitely be expecting it to get to that red top band.
Oh.
But you know, when it moves, it moves. Look at this. I mean, the momentum can really pick up if it can break this golden resistance. And that would be, I don't know, 50 year, more than 50 years, a resistance that is breaking. So it's that resistance it is around 820, 830. IM Gold it had broken the golden resistance. Okay.
Nice.
I have this one. 1, 2, 3 touches. We broke. The red resistance is broken and it's getting back tested right now, and it's holding kind of slightly. You can see 1, 2, there is this third touch. We broke it, back testing it. Either way, this is a very nice chart, but the upside is limited. I think we get to the green top band and then maybe we pull back a little bit, and then that's going to take time. So with these, with stocks, you know, sometimes you just have to take the money off the table and put it onto something else, because you know it's not leveraged. It's unless you're doing options. So these things may take time, really. Jaguar, out of the blue, is the red resistance, not so perfect, but it has to be broken. A bit of a messy chart, but the fact that the blue downtrend is broken is a good sign. JMS failed to break that blue top band. It's out of the golden, and it got to the golden. This is Jupiter Mines from down under. That blue top band, I mean, it rallied, tried to smash it. I think there was some news action there. That's the reason for the spike. It's coming down for a back test on this blue internal support, and then from there, if it can break that blue top band for good, then it's actually clear skies. Even though like there's not much data, but it is still 5 years old data. Right. This is Kinross, one of my favorites, not only as a chart, but also as a, you know, like as a company, because it's one of the big ones, good volume. I mean, it's not like, what I'm trying to say is it's not a penny stock. Okay. It's boy, and that blue resistance is being forced. So try to break it, so far failed. But the fact that the green uptrend has been broken to the upside is already a massive sign that is a bullish breakout. And this resistance is from 2008 high. So that is going to look good when it does break. KTN, the Kootenai silver, the golden downtrend was broken, but the green resistance held and it penetrated back in. This is not ideal chart. That for it to keep on moving, that green top band has to be broken. Simple. MTA. MTA is inside the golden downtrend, and the black resistance has to be cleared. The green one is broken and back tested. That black, the golden, they should be broken for good. Anything above 345 is going to look very, very positive to at least target that blue top band.
Yeah.
MUX, which is McEwen, also one of the big boys. The green bottom band, top band, this is our downtrend. The golden downtrend is broken, which is inside the green one. We are now it's coming now for a back test. The red bull flag was broken. This is what I mentioned in, one of the coverage from the March and April videos. And these breakouts has been quite rewarding. I think it's kind of come down for a back test. Anything around 870, 880, I think is going to become a buy signal. And then it should get to at least $17, which is that green top band. That's a major resistance for it to come down one more time. This is Newmont, and the break of that blue support was disappointing. And I thought, well, this is bad because it cleared the golden and blue, but then finally recovered. This is a huge fakie. That just surprised me because it went straight back into the blue channel and out of the red. And I think it's going to target that green top band. That's the minimum if this green internal resistance can be broken.
One thing here, Burak, if you can go back to the new one.
Yeah.
Typically, what I see, when you have these big fake downs of the chart, usually or often you actually go all the way back to the other side of that, structure that you have. So potentially this one could catch up big time and move all the way to the top blue due to that fake down there. So
first
that's
the green,
what I see.
First the green, yes.
Yeah.
Then maybe pull back, and then the green bull flag will be broken, and then of course it's going to get to that blue top band possibly.
Yeah,
possibly. Yeah. It's also a long-term chart. You can see it is a kind of a ceiling here, so it's going to be hard to move beyond that, but you never know. This here is newfound gold, and the green resistance is what drives it. Okay, the red one was broken and back tested, but it actually really couldn't really bounce off it. So the red one is no more. We have to remove it. That didn't work out. But that green resistance is quite spectacularly precise, right? So if it breaks, I think minimum target is that blue top band, and the breakout level would be just over 5. OCG outcrop, silver and gold. This is just a second. Also interesting chart, okay? So it's the red downtrend that is driving it, okay? 2 touches on the bottom, 1, 2, 3 touches. So that's a really beautiful downtrend. The golden line is a potential resistance. And I think if it can break both of them at the same time, and that if it breaks the red, I think the golden one will be broken too. Because the red one is really a long-term from the highs of 2007. And the minimum target would be that green top band. So anything above 32 cents is going to look very positive on this one. PLG, which is platinum group metals. Okay, and we had the break of this blue resistance, break out of the green downtrend. It stopped at the golden, sorry, that golden support held, obviously. This is a really nice breakout. And this golden resistance, if it can be broken, we're going to get to that golden top, and that's the minimum target of this breakout, which is going to be above 7. Do we have less than a minute? So we have less than a minute.
Yeah, then we can cut it in 2. So if that's the case, if you want to. But we have like 2 minutes or so, 1 minute left. So
Okay. This little red channel is a bull flag. So if it breaks, then this golden resistance will be broken too. That's how I see it. But very, very nice breakout coming our way. 2 touches on both sides. This is a textbook bull flag in the making. And this is Sibanye. A lot of people watch this one for some reason.
Yeah, they do.
I don't know why. What's the obsession with this one?